Welcome to the favelas, a world of contrasts. Brazil, the land of samba, sunshine and stunning landscapes. But beneath this vibrant facade lies a darker reality. In the shadow of luxury apartments and bustling cities, sprawling communities known as favelas paint a starkly different picture. These densely populated neighborhoods, often perched precariously on hillsides, are home to millions of Brazilians. Life in the favelas is a study in contrasts. The infectious energy of children playing football in narrow alleyways clashes with the ever-present threat of gang violence. The warmth of close-knit communities is tempered by the lack of basic amenities like sanitation and proper healthcare. And amidst the poverty and hardship, a resilient spirit perseveres, fueled by dreams of a brighter future. But these dreams are constantly under siege. Gangs, with their iron grip on these communities, cast a long shadow over the lives of favela residents. Drug trafficking, extortion and brutal violence are their tools of control, trapping families in a cycle of fear and despair. Welcome to the favelas, where hope and hardship collide. Imagine living in a place where the sound of gunshots is as familiar as the laughter of children, where access to clean water and proper sanitation is a luxury, not a right. This is the reality for millions in Brazil's favelas. Poverty is the lifeblood of gang recruitment. With limited access to education and job opportunities, many young people see joining a gang as their only viable option. It's a heart-wrenching reality. The promise of money, power and belonging often outweighs the risks. The lack of government presence in these communities exacerbates the problem. With inadequate policing and social services, gangs step in to fill the void, further tightening their grip on power. This cycle of poverty and neglect creates fertile ground for crime and violence to flourish.
The social fabric of these communities is also under immense strain. The constant threat of violence erodes trust, making it difficult for residents to build a better future.
Childhood in the favelas is often lost to the harsh realities of gang life. Imagine being forced to choose between joining a gang and risking the safety of your family. This is the impossible choice many young people face. The stories of these children are heartbreaking. Tales of young boys forced to become soldiers, their innocence stolen by the lure of the streets. Stories of girls forced into sexual exploitation, their dreams shattered before they have a chance to blossom.
The psychological toll on these children is immeasurable. They witness violence, experience loss, and live with the constant fear of becoming victims themselves. The trauma they carry can have lifelong consequences, impacting their education, mental health, and future prospects.
These children are not statistics. They are individuals with hopes, dreams, and the potential to achieve great things. But their potential is being crushed under the weight of poverty, neglect, and violence. Amidst the despair, glimmers of hope emerge. Dedicated individuals and organizations are working tirelessly to combat gang violence and empower favela communities.
There are courageous social workers providing much-needed support and counseling to children affected by violence. There are teachers working tirelessly to provide quality education, offering a beacon of hope for a brighter future.
Community leaders are risking their lives to challenge gang control, organizing peaceful protests and demanding better living conditions.
And former gang members, having escaped the clutches of violence, are using their experiences to guide others towards a different path.
These unsung heroes are a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. They are proof that even in the darkest of circumstances, hope can flourish, but they cannot do it alone. Addressing the complex issue of gang violence in Brazil's favelas demands a multifaceted approach. It's not enough to simply throw more police at the problem. We need to tackle the root causes: poverty, inequality, and lack of opportunity.
Investing in education is paramount. Every child deserves access to quality schooling, regardless of their postcode. We need to create pathways for young people to pursue their passions, whether it's through vocational training, entrepreneurship programs, or university scholarships.
Creating economic opportunities within favelas is crucial. This means attracting businesses, fostering entrepreneurship, and providing job training programs that equip residents with marketable skills. When people have access to legitimate employment, the allure of gang life diminishes.
And we need to invest in social programs that address the underlying issues: drug addiction, mental health, and domestic violence. By providing support and resources to families in need, we can help break the cycle of violence.
The plight of Brazil's favelas is not just a local issue, it's a global one. The interconnectedness of our world means that injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. We can no longer afford to look away.
We need to raise awareness about the realities of favela life, share the stories, amplify the voices of the people living in these communities, and challenge the stereotypes that perpetuate indifference.
Support organizations working on the ground. There are countless NGOs and community groups doing incredible work in the favelas. Donate, volunteer your time, or use your platform to advocate for their cause.
Pressure governments to take action. Hold elected officials accountable for their promises to address poverty, inequality, and violence. Demand policies that prioritize social investment and community development.
The fight for social justice and equality is a marathon, not a sprint. It requires sustained effort, unwavering commitment, and a belief in the power of collective action. The time for complacency is over. The time for action is now. Educate yourself about the issues, read books, watch documentaries, and follow organizations working in the favelas. Knowledge is power, and understanding the root causes of the problem is the first step towards finding solutions. Use your voice. Talk to your friends, family, and colleagues about what you've learned. Write to your elected officials, share stories on social media, and use your platform to amplify the voices of the marginalized. Support ethical brands. When you're shopping, choose companies that prioritize fair trade practices and ethical sourcing. Your consumer choices can make a difference in the lives of people living in poverty. Every action, no matter how small, can contribute to a more just and equitable world. Let's stand in solidarity with the people of Brazil's favelas and work together to create a future where every child has the opportunity to reach their full potential. The time for change is now. Join the fight.